The IPL is only 4 days away, so let's take a look at why certain teams have a bigger fan base than others on Hogg's Vlog. Well, we're looking at Twitter and Instagram followers here to decipher who's got the bigger fan base. So, at the top of the tree, it's the Chennai Super Kings, the Yellow Army. And why are they at the top of the tree? Well, they have MS Dhoni, the most popular cricketer in India over the last 10 years. And with him being the face of the organisation, the leader, the captain, and always playing in those big pressure situations, you are going to get good fan following. But they've also had the entertainers in Jadeja, Bravo, as well as Raina in their lineup, so the fans have got behind them as well. So good quality base of cricketers, of Indian cricketers especially, that the fans can get behind. And that's important. Indian cricketers, the quality of them is most important to your fan base. So let's take a look at number 2. That's Mumbai Indians. They had a great start to IPL history, to their IPL history. They got Sachin Tendulkar, the biggest name in cricket at the time, in their colours, the big number 10. When you do that, you have a good start to your fan base. And what they've done, every year they recruit well. They've got Rohit Sharma out the helm now, who's the captain of all 3 formats of India. So they're going to have good quality stocks there. But also, they don't rely on the likes of Rohit Sharma to be the marketers. They've got Boomer in there. They've got Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav. They've had the Pandya brothers, Pollard. They've made sure they've marketed all their players so that the fans aren't just following one particular player. Plus, they've got the Ambanis as the owners as well, so they're going to have a good following there. The secret, again, good quality Indian players, but with the Mumbai Indians, you spread your marketing department out and you promote the younger players. Good work there by Mumbai. RCB, well, they've just solely relied on Virat Kohli. Now, Virat Kohli took over the captaincy from MS Dhoni. Once he did that, the fans really escalated there. But they've also had the services of AB de Villiers. Now, those 2 particular players have really helped the fan base grow for this particular franchise. Other than that, RCB don't have much going for it to really market their fan base to grow moving forward. So they're going to have to look at other avenues to make sure they still compete with the likes of Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings. Then we go to Kolkata Knight Riders. Now, this is a funny one, the old Kolkata Knight Riders, because they don't or have never really had any huge Indian names. They had Gautam Gambhir there for a long period of time as the captain, and he made some inroads into that fan base as well. They also had me playing there, so thanks to everyone for getting on board there, Kolkata. I think the fan base went from 4,100,000 to 4,101,000 when I rocked up there. My wife joined onto the fan base as well as my daughter, so make that an extra one, 4,102,000. But what they've done there is they try and recruit solid Indian players, but they've recruited 2 quality Indians in Narayan and Russell, who are big entertainers. So on the cricket circles, they've got the entertainers, they've got the match winners there, Venkatesh Iyer. So they've sort of gone left field with their recruiting. But it's Shah Rukh Khan, the owner, the big movie wizard, the big actor, that really sets this franchise apart from everyone else. When you've got a big name up there, when he walks into the stadium and the crowd go berserk, you always know that you're going to create good fan following as well. But one thing I like about Kolkata Knight Riders too is their marketing department. They promote their brand well. So yes, you've got quality players, you've got a quality owner, but marketing your brand is just as important. Coming in at number 5, it's Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now, the reason why they are so low on the chart is simply because they recruit overseas players to be their leaders and the big names. And when you do that, the Indian population don't really have a local where they can grow to, where they can grasp onto. So that's one of the reasons why they are down the list. And as well, they don't have big name owners. And also, they were late into the into the IPL competition as well. So they've only been in the competition for about 6, maybe 8 years now. So being a latecomer, it's shown that it's going to be very hard to get a good, solid fan base moving forward. So they've done pretty well to get the fan base that they've got now. Then we've got Punjab Kings 11, I think, are next on the list, or Punjab Delhi, around that particular area in 7 and 6, or should I say 6 and 7. But both of these teams are the same. They didn't really have the big names to really bring the fan base in. So that's why they're sitting down in the low spots. And also, yes, they've relied on the likes of Iyer and Pant over the last couple of years. Two good players of young talent that are coming through the Indian system, but they're not the draw cards of the likes of Dhoni, Kohli, or Rohit Sharma. They haven't got the numbers on the board yet. Now, RR are down the bottom. The reason why RR are down the bottom is because they recruit young talent. They're looking for that money ball effect, where they're trying to find that young talent to make a difference and do a job and get them over the line, to get them, give them half a chance of being in a final series. And if you get to a final series, you're half a chance of getting into the grand final. So for me, the way that Rajasthan Royals recruit, they don't get any big names, and that is the reason why they are down the bottom. Gujarat Lions and Lucknow. You look at Hyderabad, it took them a long time, 8 years, to get to 2 million followers. It's going to be very tough for you to get that following early on. So, is Rahul a big name that is going to get Lucknow up the list in the fan following? Is Hardik Pandya the big name leading your franchise, Gujarat, to get you up that ladder as well? Both of those players are entertainers, but I'm thinking Gujarat have a better chance than Lucknow, with the way that they've recruited to get their fan following up very quickly to match the likes of Rajasthan Royals and those lower parties. I'd like to get your opinions downstairs. Thanks very much for joining me on Hogg's Vlog, and the IPL's about to start. And with all the games in Mumbai, 4 venues being played, spin's going to have a huge effect out the back end. And I think Kolkata Knight Riders have got the better spin department in their team, and I think they're a huge chance of taking out this tournament this year in 2022. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.